Right, let's have a look at this really sandy soil I've got. So it literally is pretty much in my garden 18 inches down, pure sand. So I had a wheelbarrow full of half soil and half sand. Maybe not the best for planting a lot of plants in, but what I did do is I went out and bought some soil improver. In fact, these were pretty cheap. These are 50 litre bags, and they're 4 for a tenner, so pretty cheap. And I'm not really sure what to expect, but basically what we're looking at, we pull some out. It's sort of a half rotted wood chip, quite finely cut. So I've mixed a lot of that in with the sandy soil, and I've been putting up a load of stuff with that. That's seen quite a nice free drain and mix, and with that extra organics in it, that's really gonna be quite a nice mix for all various things. I've been potting up some smaller tetrapanics that I took out earlier this year in that particular mix. These were just really little one leaf little shoots coming off the main plant, so they have kicked out a few leaves over the summer. I'm hoping next year they'll kick in properly. I've just potted them so they can get their roots in before winter comes in, and then we'll hopefully get some big growth on them next year. But that particular soil mix was, in my eyes, ideal for Trachycarpus. So I've got a load of seedlings here which I've been, I don't know, growing from seed 3-4 years ago. Some of these, yeah, could be 4 years, and they've been struggling because they were in small pots. So I've put them up in nice big pots now, so we can see it's quite a decent sized pot for the size of the plant. So hopefully we'll get some growth on them over the autumn and into spring next year, and I'll probably be selling a few of them as well. I haven't actually got many left of my filibusters. I've literally got 3 left. I sold a heck of a lot of these this year. In fact, one particular buyer, I think he came and bought 4, then he came back and bought another 10. So that they've been quite popular, and yeah, we're down to the last 3. They are growing okay. I say the last 3, I have got a couple more which I'm going to keep for myself. So these are what I grew from seed, I suppose 2 years ago. So the first year they put on tons and tons of growth. I think this year they're sort of more putting on a bit of trunkage. I'm not saying you can't get them to grow faster, but I kept these cold over winter, or literally outside in a cold frame. So what else have we got? I did up pot my very small Princeps, Trachycarpus Princeps, which is not a hybrid, it is a true Princeps, and I don't know if we can see, not really, how white these undersides are. Really quite nice, and the top of the leaves have also got that sort of silver blue to them as well. So yeah, that's quite nice. And then we've got some Phoenix Dectalifera here, starting to go pinnate. So yeah, I have been growing a few palms from seeds, and you know, like I say, I've just done a huge repotting session. Also, along with that sandy soil mix, I've repotted a lot of the seedlings from Cordyline Australis. I think these are 2 years old, but they're now at the stage where, now they've been up potted, they should take off next year and do well also. Right, so that's just a little look of what I've been up to today and why. we've got all this mess here. So like, literally I've just repotted a load of stuff. I've also been taking some cuttings. Got a geranium here, it's like a nice variegated one with the white variegation on the leaves. So I've been chopping that up because that's started getting a bit lanky anyway. So I chopped that up and propagated a load of that, so hopefully that'll overwinter and we can have loads of bedding plants next year. I think it's probably a good time of year to start thinking about propagating stuff you want to keep or taking cuttings while you've still got a little bit of warmth left for the next month or so. Just to get some root growth and get them in the greenhouse and overwinter, and hopefully you'll have a nice little bed plant next year. So obviously, as not going to go through the list of plants you can do this too, but I have got some more different types of geraniums, sort of a yellow variegated one and another white one, but the outer leaf is white, where this one, the inner leaf is white. So yeah, right, I think we'll leave it at that because I'm starting to bore myself, so I don't know about you. Right, catch you on the next one.